Hello, geometry honors. I hope you had an excellent spring break, or as my daughter keeps calling it, Corona break. So this is the last lesson of chapter 11, 11.8. Let's jump in and have some fun. This warm-up is actually an 11.7 review question, so I don't want to say anything else about it. I want to give you a chance to try it, and if you need help, let me know. So the final thing we're going to do today, two special area formulas. Special because they're named after some really old, really dead guys. The first one came from Greece, ancient Greece, and some books call him Hero, and some other books refer to him as Heron. So it doesn't matter. We'll call it Hero's formula because we could all use a hero right now. So this one is specific to triangles. And this one is really convenient if you don't have enough information to use 1/2 base height, and it's not equilateral, and it's not a right triangle. So this one will save you if there's no other chance. If you just have 3 random sides of a triangle and there's no special tricks, then you'll go ahead and use this formula. It's 2 parts. It starts with the semi-perimeter, which is half a perimeter, and then you use that value s in conjunction with the 3 sides. So we will try one together in just a little bit. And then got to represent India with Brahmagupta. So it's a really cool formula, but it's very specific, which means you'll hardly ever use it. So it's for quadrilaterals, but it has to be an inscribed quadrilateral. So only if you find yourself with a quadrilateral and all 4 vertices are on a circle. So you're not going to use this one very often, but it's still cool. Check it out. Again, we need that semi-perimeter. And then this time, when we use the square root formula, there's no s by itself. It's just s in conjunction with all 4 of the sides of that quadrilateral. So I think we'll take a look at problem number 1. We'll take a break and maybe come back for 2, 3, and 4. And we'll see how things go. So, and look at this. How much do we love you guys? Not only is it 11.8, it's your first of like 84 chapter 11 reviews, which means maybe there's a test coming up, maybe there's not. I have no idea. All right, and you know how much I love math and how much you love math, so exact answers, always the right way to go. Decimals are okay once in a while. So let's just jump in here. Too much talking, Kaczynski, get going. So right now, I don't know what I can do. This looks like a random pentagon, but I know how much you guys love Chapter 9. So let's jump right in. Oh, and then guess what? There's a 6, 8, 10 triangle. That's adorable. And there's a 3, 4, 5 triangle. So it didn't, so let's see, should I color this in? And that might take too long. So well, let's just do this. So we have a 1/2 times base times height. So that looks like 3 times 8 is 24. Guess I'll switch colors. We have a 1/2 times base times height in either order there. And so that looks like 6. So all your attention now is going to be on this crazy random triangle of 5, 9, 10. What the heck can we do with that? I can't do 1/2 base height. There's no trig I'm going to do. Well, maybe if you're really crazy, you could do some trig with that, but that would take too long. So let's use Hero's formula for the yellow triangle. And Hero's formula starts with the semi-perimeter. I don't even know where to write next. I guess I'll go here. So 5 plus 9 plus 10 divided by 2. So what do we get? 14, 24. I want to call that 12. If it's wrong, just shout out. Oh, wait, I won't hear you. That's so sad. I miss you guys. All right, so let's call that 12. I can't think of any. Yeah, let's do that. And now we can find the area. So square root 12, 12 minus 5, 12 minus 9, 12 minus 10. So that's what we got. And I know we haven't had a ton of practice simplifying the radicals, but you might even use some cool tricks and start pulling the 4 out of this or something like that. I don't know. Try something. See what happens. But we'll make that a 504. And I'll switch colors one more time. So 6 root 14. And so then our final answer, let's go Glenbard green. So we got this guy and this guy and this guy. And so the reminder here is that we can do 24 plus 6, but the 6 root 14 does not combine. There are no units. If we did have units, they would be square units. You guys know that. So let's call this problem done. and we'll take a break and come back for the next 3 problems. Hope you enjoyed your first experience with Heroes Formula.